Hi guys, Peter here from the Hidden Online Living YouTube channel, and here in this video we are going to be having a look at a product called High Ticket Siphon from Brendan Mace. So make sure to keep watching the entire video, as I will be walking you through the members area of the platform, and I will be showing you the available tools, the features, and discussing some of the processes that you can actually use within the platform. We'll also have a brief look over the sales page to kind of show you and give you an explanation of what the product entitles and what it offers. And finally, we'll also go into discussing the upsells, and I will give my honest, valid opinions at the end in the video, and I will also explain my reasons as to why this may not be a suitable product for you to purchase if you really want to grow your business. Okay, so before we actually get into it, if you do actually find these review videos to be helpful, make sure to leave a like on the video, also subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon to be updated whenever I release future videos, as I do create videos similar to this here to kind of guide you and show you the steps that you need to make money online and also build an online business, and to kind of show you what kind of areas and products that you probably should avoid if you really want to scale up your business to the next level. Also, if you are looking for an honest, genuine way to get started on your own online journey and you want the actual steps that'll show you what it is that you need to do, make sure to check out the link below this video to find out more. Right, so we're just going to jump into the members area of the platform, and when you log in you have access to a few options and some tools that can actually help you get started. They do have some video training. There's a couple of videos there that actually will teach you exactly what it is that you need to use to get started with the platform. But essentially the idea of the platform is fairly simplistic. What it actually does is you search for keywords on the platform, and what it does is it returns a load of domain addresses that are actually not usable anymore, or they're not valid anymore. So it's supposed to allow you to give you the option to actually purchase them if you want to purchase them. So if you just type in here just anything at all and just click on one of these here and see what it gives us. So as you can see, it loads up and it tries to find a load of different videos and articles and so forth. So it shows here, it actually does give you a load of different options and displays a load of different types of videos, with the intention of being able to find links on those videos or articles that are actually defunct now, that aren't usable anymore, so that you could potentially buy them. So it does actually work from what it actually offers. You can actually find the keywords here, so we'll just look on the domain search, and essentially it uses the same kind of concept. So again, you can literally just type in a keyword and you can literally just search and see what results actually show up. Right, so once you've actually typed in and made your search with your chosen keyword, you will actually be shown and displayed with a lot of different types of videos, with the intention of trying to find particular links on or domain links from these channels that are actually expired. But looking from here now, a lot of these videos here, they're coming up here in white. To know if you can have access to, if it does find a broken link, it will highlight in blue. So anything that's a white pretty much here is not relevant, and a lot of these channels here, from the looks of it, they're still actually live as well. So here's one here, so we'll just click on this here and we'll have a look at this channel and try and have a look at the link. So again, once you actually find content that you can find that actually has a broken link in it, it will show up in blue here, and it will give you an idea of what the link is, so you can access the channel and you can actually find the link here. So when you click on it, now again, this page here, for some reason YouTube is showing an invalid response, so we don't know for sure if the link is still live, but you'd presume that it actually is. But again, the one question you have to understand with something like this here is this going to be a legitimate way of gaining traffic? Yes, you actually can exploit this here and use this here and siphon traffic from the likes of this link here if it was actually expired. But again, the problem with it is you have to make sure that whatever it is you're trying to drive traffic to, you have to make sure that it actually relates to what it is that you're promoting and selling, but you also have to make sure that the channel or the link that is broken also adheres to that kind of niche as well. If it's not the same niche, if it's something completely different, nobody's going to really respect what you're doing, or they'll find it just as spam. So we'll just have a quick look at any other ones and just see if we can find another one. Alright, so again, here's another one here. So we'll just check out this channel, and here's the link here for this here that's supposed to be expired. So once you click on that, it will actually bring you over to the YouTube channel itself, so you can see in the description where the links are, and here is one of the links as it mentions. Now when I put into my browser now, I'm getting a privacy error, but what you can do is you can literally take the domain name and type it into Namecheap. You can go to Namecheap and do a search, and as you can see here, it's already registered, so you actually can't use this link anyway. So it's already registered under the .com domain, so you actually can't use this here. So it's actually showing you links to traffic sources that are already registered, so you can't really use these here. So it's not a viable option at all. Plus you also have to take into account how old a lot of these channels are. In this case, this one here is fairly new. It's only just about over a year old, so there's still a lot of engagement on these type of channels, so you still need to be careful of that, because even at that, a lot of these people here, yes, they may have an expired domain, but they at some point may intend to reuse that. So if you come in and buy it from them and then start going about the whole process of trying to siphon the traffic to your own links, and then it's not even relevant to what's being showed here with the content or even the specific niche, it doesn't look legitimate really at all. And then plus the original owner can probably take offense to that and may not like that at all, so you do have to be very careful. Now it does work, you can actually get this to work, but whether you can actually use this as a genuine means to make money, it's debatable. I really don't see how it can. So you can also check out big money pages, and again it asks you to literally use like your own pages and even affiliate links and so forth. But again, unless you have a genuine way of getting traffic to these services and that you're actually looking to promote, there's not really a good way that you can actually get this to work, not legitimately anyway. So we're just going to quickly just jump on to the sales page, and I'm just going to give you a quick overview as to what they say that the product's going to offer. So it says you can hijack pretty much traffic and sales literally within seconds. Now it proves there, like on the platform, you can get it to work. You can actually do that, but it's a system that's already been used before. There is other platforms that have been released by a lot of these vendors over the years that actually do very similar things, and again they also have been known to not really allow you to really create a genuine honest business or to even make any real sales or commissions from it. So this here product really is no different than that. But again, you can have a look at this sales page if you want to have a look over it. It does give you an idea of what it's about, but don't always kind of believe exactly what it's saying, because a lot of these platforms, they are only selling you a dream. It will be very hard, especially as a beginner, to actually get a lot of this stuff to work. So you can scroll through the page. Yes, it does look nice and fancy and it's well put together, but there's no guarantees that, like I mentioned, and I keep stressing, that a lot of this stuff is actually going to work. Yes, the platform works and you can find like expired links and the whole lot, but unless it's relevant to your content, your niches and your areas of interest, a lot of this stuff is not going to really benefit you. Like, it's going to be very weird, like if you have, like, say, make money online, but yet you're jumping on food or health and fitness blogs with expired links. Nobody's going to want to see that, because if people click on those links, they're not going to want to look for make money online if they're trying to lose weight. So it's just something that you should be aware of. Again, a lot of these sales pages as well too, they always give you kind of shown images of potential sales. Again, don't always believe what they say here, because this isn't sales or commissions made from this actual platform. This could be based off of other sales they made from other traffic sources or other platforms that they've sold in the past. And again, these numbers can be very easily manipulated. So again, you just have to take it with a pinch of salt. But again, you can have a look through the sales page, at least give yourself an idea of what the platform was about, even if you're just doing a bit of research. But I just want to kind of just show you why this platform may not be a suitable option for you, and why it may be best to actually look elsewhere, because there is other genuine platforms online that will actually teach you and show you how you can use these methods in a more legitimate way. So ideally, you probably should go into Google and just search for it, how to find expired domains on Google, and chances are you'll actually find more relevant information that will actually teach you what you actually need to do. Right, okay, so we're just going to move on to the upsells and the OTOs. So the front end price for the product is $17.95. Then you have the first upsell, which is the Pro Edition, so that pretty much unlocks everything that the platform has to offer for $37. And then upsell 2 is a complete 1K daily system, so it pretty much entitles you, or says that you're actually going to earn a minimum of $1,000 per day. To be honest, with something like this here, yes, you can use the platform and you can see that it does actually work, but unless you've actually got viable traffic and like some of the information I mentioned, it's going to be very, very hard for you to even make money from this at all. So upsell 3 then is limitless traffic again, $197, and they will do the traffic for you, but again, you don't know what methods they're going to be using to drive the traffic to your offers and services, so you really do have to be careful with that. Then the last upsell 4 is reseller rights, which is $97, so it gives you the rights to resell the platform as your own. But again, with the likes of this here, and the platform does work, but we can't really say legitimately that you can create an actual business from this, or whether this is going to be really usable in the future, because somewhere down the line this product probably will be retitled with a different name, and it will be shipped out with similar features, and it'll just do the same thing again, and you'll be tricked into thinking that you can actually make money from that as well, and the chances are you won't. Yes, it does work. I'm not going to sit here and say that it actually doesn't, but there is a lot of questions around it as to whether you can really get like all the information I mentioned to really kind of see if you can actually scale this up. I'm not sure that if you actually can. Alright, so just going to give my final thoughts. Again, like I mentioned, software clearly works. It is simplistic, it's basic, it does what it says it's going to do, and it does genuinely work, but it does pick up a lot of information that isn't relevant, that will not be relevant to what you're actually searching for, because as you can see there, when you go into type make money, and it gives you like loads of different random kind of information and YouTube videos, that a lot of it isn't really relevant to what it is that you're actually searching for in the first place. So it's just something to be aware of. Again, it does use some questionable methods to determine how you can actually use those links and find those expired links to be able to use them as your own. It can be potentially dangerous, because if you do use those expired domains, yes, you could probably buy them, but they may be copyrighted. You don't know if the original owner has information on those domains that's not copyrighted, so you could potentially get into trouble even if you do buy it. So it's just something to be aware of, and you can rack up costs over time, and it can leave you out of pocket very quickly. Essentially, for me, in my opinion, I think with the likes of this here, and it does work, and it does offer simplicity in terms of what it offers, but I still think that it's just a waste of your time and your money, because unless you have a legitimate source, there's not really many ways that this is really going to be a viable option for you. Like I mentioned, there is better ways to actually figure all this stuff out online. Whether you can actually make money on it, you probably could, but when you buy one of those expired links and you start putting your own content on it, or your own affiliate links, you're just kind of sitting and hoping that someone's going to click on a link and buy through your link, and that's not a real way to really grow a business either. So in my honest opinion, a product like this probably isn't worth your time, and I definitely think that you would be better to spend your time and your hard-earned money on something that is more suitable, and that you can actually genuinely see progress and actual results. Again, if you do feel like you want to have a look at it, you can, by all means. In my opinion, I wouldn't use something like this, because I would have no need for it. So that's my review for High Ticket Siphon, and I hope you have found this information here in this video to be helpful, and I really do hope it's given you some clarity and insight as to why some certain products like this here may not be a suitable option for you if you're really wanting to grow your business, because something like this here is only really a quick fix. If you do want to build an honest, genuine business, it actually takes time to build it from the ground up. You have to build a foundation. Like, there's no guarantees that even this sort of software will even be available in 6 months' time, and there's no guarantees that they're going to update it, so we really don't know if this is a legitimate source or whether it is going to be a viable option. But again, it's totally up to yourself. So if you have found this review to be helpful, make sure to leave a like. Also subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon to be updated whenever I release future videos, as I will be creating other videos similar to this that will teach you ways of how you can actually make money online and show you potential ways to set up your own business and even avoid certain pitfalls so that you can really take things to the next level. And again, if you also want to find an honest and genuine way to get started on your own online journey and you want to figure out the steps in which to do so, check out the link in the description to find out more. And as always, I will see you all in the next one.